Hi everyone, Andrew here from WP Butler, Australia's home of WordPress. Every Friday we go live to answer your WordPress questions in a segment we call our Lunchtime Live Q&A. We'd love for you to join us. We hit the go button at 12:30 p.m. on Facebook. That's Australian Eastern Standard Time because we're located in Brisbane. Now if your lunchtimes and our lunchtimes don't coincide, that's fine. You'll be able to catch the replay on Facebook. We'll put it up on YouTube and you'll find it across all of our social channels. So you won't miss out, no problem there. So keep an eye out for the live. Don't forget to like our Facebook page so that we notify you when we do go live. It'd be great if you could join us there. You can ask your questions live. Otherwise, if you're not going to be around, send your questions through to webmaster@wpbutler.com.au. Send them through on Facebook or jump on our website and all our contact details are there. Now, in a recent Lunchtime Live Q&A, we had Neil send his question in. He wanted to know how to add an Instagram feed to his website. So Gary and Jeff, take it away.
All right, where are we up to? Neil. G'day, Neil. Neil from Maroochydore asks, another Queenslander, how do I add an Instagram feed to my website?
Okay. So, as you probably already know, there's tons and tons of plugins out there. So rather than trying to use Instagram's documentation and try and add it to yourself, there's a bunch of free and premium themes that you can, plugins that you can use to quite easily embed your Instagram feed into your website. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but basically what you'll need is you'll need to, either way, there is a technical piece to it. You'll need to create an API key. And a lot of the free plugins and premium plugins that you can use to do this will actually have like a link off or some kind of documentation to say, hey, log into your Instagram account. You'll need to get this key and put it into the settings of the plugin and save it. And then from there, you'll be able to basically activate most of the plugins, activate it, and there'll be what's called shortcode. It's like this little piece of like text type code that you're able to embed in, say, in the widget or right into a page or into the footer, any place you want to place that feed into your website. What the plugin will then do is just work its magic and just spit out the feed in a certain way, and you'll be able to customize, say the images be a certain size, and yeah, like that's basically the easiest thing to do is use a plugin and follow the plugin's instructions to set up an API key. But yeah, that's how I do that.
Standard answer. There's a plugin.
There's a plugin for that.
There's a plugin for that. Okay, just to that, a word of warning though, just be aware the impact that adding those types of third-party features can have on the speed of your WordPress installation. Unfortunately, what has to happen for that feed to appear on the website is it's pulling in a live feed. So every time that feed or the Instagram has to load, it has to pull that data in from Instagram. So there is a slowdown with inside your page load speed. Just be aware there is always trade-offs. That goes for Facebook, it goes for Instagram, it goes for Twitter, it goes for pretty much any integration that you're going to be using from a third party. And if you want to check the impact that has on your speed, just simply go and use, what's that tool? Pingdom. Go to tools.pingdom.com and just run a speed test on your site, and you'll notice that there's a waterfall, which is just simply a list of all the files that need to load and the timeline as to how fast each one of those files loads in. Just go and have a look at the file to load your Instagram feed, and you'll start to see how long that file takes to load, or that data takes to load, and you can see the impact that's going to have on your page load speeds. Now, it may not slow down the site by seconds, but it may slow down the site by some time. But if you combine that sometime with a whole pile of third-party integrations, you're going to end up slowing your site down by seconds, and that's where you start running into trouble. So just be aware that even though it may be easy, there are trade-offs, and just make sure that you're aware of what you're getting yourself into.
Thanks for that, guys. Yeah, look, adding an Instagram feed does make your site look pretty and integrates, your social presence. But yeah, just keep an eye out. It can slow your site down. So that is a big part of web development these days. As Gary says, you need more leads, you need more speed. So anything that slows your site down can be problematic. Look, if you'd like us to take a look at your site to see what we can do to speed it up, get in touch with us at wpbutler.com.au. We'd be happy to take a look for you. See you next time.